There we go. I should get a footrest. Ooh. Okay, let's continue. Later, Lou. Okay. If I remember correctly, we stopped just before a before a game. And now I'm regretting it because I don't know how to play anymore. Let's controls mouse preset was preset. Okay, shit. Let's do the was preset. Because hmm. I forget the mouse presets. Okay, let's do the was preset. We're probably gonna lose this one. Wait. I know I changed something here, but it's probably... God damn it. Okay. I know I switched this to Q. Fuck. I shouldn't have fucking done this. Okay, well. Oh, we're gonna learn. Either we die or we learn. Okay. Well, we don't die, we lose. If we lose, we'll learn how to play this again. If we win, then I'm good. You and your fellow exiles arrive at the sacred site called Glade of Lu. Now look to the stars in the sky to signal the beginning of the next rite. The woods about you brings a sense of tranquility you have not felt in some time. But then, you notice one of the trees move. He shuffles towards you, and regards you with exaggerated bow. Wooden man! Well, goodness, by the runes of Luz Chlorian, who's that? Third of the 8 scribes. Wise, or the philosopher. Okay. It would appear that the rumors are correct. The Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? One moment. The sap claws at his mask with his wispy fingers. This is the 3 people, right? Yep. Wooden man. Much better. He is a sycophant who he will land a position in high standing when he is free. Okay, at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me. My fellows and myself, perhaps you know us as Chastity. A triumvirate bent on exploiting the rights to gain status in the Commonwealth. Ooh, you're awful people. We soon shall stand against you in the rights. For now, I'm just whiling away the time making small talk. Now then, as I have introduced myself, your turn. To who am I speaking? Sandalwood. Then in your mind's eye, you see Wolfred and hear his voice. Yep, that's Sandalwood. Manly Thunderstuff. He's not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourselves to him nor me. Well? Beneath her mask, Jojaro stares back at him in silence. You suspect Wolfred's message may have reached every member of the group. Why now? How very rude indeed. Well fine, ignore me, but you do so at your own peril. Anyhow, once this evening's rites commences, any moment now, then I'm afraid ignoring me won't be an option any longer. Oh, and now I do believe the sky is beginning to show. We'll have to chat again some other time. Now come along, come along. Manly bows again and wanders off into a clearing as the stars begin to burn. As the stars. I'm good at reading. Ah.
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader. And here now at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far.
Thank you.
But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead. Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
Okay. I wonder, O honored Nightwings, how well you know these woods. Why, these woods would strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them, even if I tried. You might do better beware of them. And Jotaro continues to ignore him. He grows upset. Why, you insolent! Then fine, let us begin the dance indeed. Shoves his mask back. He shoves his mask back on in a half. In a hoof. In a half? That's not even spelled in a half. Why did I read it? And allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return onto my proper station in the Commonwealth. How? Ooh, shit, there's a flyer there.
The rite shall begin forthwith.
Okay, I want him because I haven't tried him yet.
Sir Gilman.
Okay, I'll choose you.
Bay.
Bay. Okay. It's been a while since I choose you.
Very well.
I shall gladly pick apart that manly character. Are you quite finally ready, or Nightwings? May all those marks of you... Okay. Are you quite ready finally, O Nightwings? May all those masks of yours ensure no harm should come to any of your lovely continents. Now come along, come along. Let's give the stars a show. What the fuck? May I present you, humble manly junior? Why, he's very a bit my equal and poised to guarantee that Tillerstaff line should have a bright future. He goes on and habit about suppling for a while. This knight does not know about you, good Bay, but he is quite finally finished listening to that sub's idle blather. Oh yeah, sure. I think I would like that because that manly, I just don't think he's as nice as he seems. Now, isn't he just the most precious thing you've ever seen? Sapling is nothing but an extension of manly. If he is banished, the sapling should cease to trouble you as well. Okay.
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, reader.
Oh shit.
There are many who would welcome his return, though none so much as he himself.
Fuck.
The orb bathes first within the Nightwing's flame. All banished. Bay did it.
Nice. Okay. Oh ho, what's this? It seems the woods themselves are closing in and abandoning a little soiree. Oh, do be careful now. These grasping roots and vines, they may not hold you in such high esteem as I. Oh, come on!
Your adversary Manly is comfortable in this suffocating glade. Yet he longs now for the comfort of his commonwealth estate. Perhaps such wealth ought to be reserved instead for you. All 3 Nightwings. Unacceptable.
God damn it. Okay.
Your adversary's pyre now burns brighter than your own. No sign of the chastity for now. Splendid.
Okay. Okay. Oh, the woods are closing in, uncomfortably close at that. Whatever shall we do? Perhaps if you just stand aside for a while, we could put an end to this much sooner. Oh, come on. This is fucking ridiculous. Wryl. Wryl.
You poor Nightwings. The orb
Fuck.
quenches the flame.
Wryl is so slow to respawn.
There.
Fuck.
The orb, take it.
Nice.
Douse the flame.
Okay. Say, have you any noticed how we're feeling rather crowded out here? It's almost as if the 100 minds with that. Third of the age. Oh, Luz Glorian. Okay. Himself presents you for being here. Guess I rather think that's it. So cease with all your scurrying about with that damned orb and let me handle this.
Someone grasp the orb. An unimpressive thrust, but true.
Fuck.
Banished from this place.
God damn it.
Your pyre weakens.
Oh.
The fire of resolve.
Alright, you Nightwings, I've had it up to here with you, or perhaps I've simply had it up to here with all of these encroaching plans. These miserable things. Either way, I don't appreciate how you're ignoring me. I really want to win this.
The orb. A mere attempt. red-handed.
Fuck!
Wherever did the Nightwings go? And it is done.
Okay, I lost that one.
Chastity prevailed. And such a well-conducted victory it was. The rite
Okay.
is ended.
It's been a while. Oh, how very sad for you, oh Nightwings. For a moment there you had me thinking that you still lived up to your name. Know, however, that I sincerely do appreciate your efforts here. Just as soon as I am liberated, I shall spread the tales of your sacrifice. Ta-ta for now. I thought maybe the scribes would favor us. Against someone like that.
Always is there greater knowledge to be gained.
Focus training prowess. The path towards survivors of the Blood Border. These rites make similar demands of us.
The moon-touched girl has greater understanding
These
than it
tribes, they
seems.
so inspire me, and now I feel that I have grown somehow closer to them, maybe. Actually, I like that.
Desperate for
Finally.
honor, this
Great
may
wisdoms
yet
over this
learn
night and
something.
entire consciousness. I really like him. If Sir Gilman and all his allies shall instantly... See, I like that. I would have liked that right now. Oh shit.
The might of the sea sojourner. Until the next rite.
Alas, my boy, I must admit I hope to see a different outcome there against the Chastity after hearing your companions sing your praises. Though I am impressed to see them take this defeat with a modicum of dignity. That's more than I can say for some triumvirate I've faced before. Okay. I just need to... yeah, I just need to... for the controls again to come back to me. After suffering defeat by the Chastity earlier this evening, you return to your wagon to consider your next move. An adequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes, adequate. For the next part of our plan, go have your reader there consult the stars, see where they take you next. I'll give you a hint. It's further north. It's going to be high up. Did this night hear you say, high up? Then it's going to be cold. We'll see. Come on, friend, let's have a look outside then. That plan Wolfred mentioned. I just want you to know I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living out our days as exiles. That's the only plan as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Wolfred has to say. I'll leave you to it. No matter what, we're getting closer, thanks to you. Once more you look towards the heavens. 6 now, your destination. Ooh. That's different star. Yep. That's a different star. So now you see it for yourself. You are summoned to the north, where looms Mount Alodiel. Summon right first. Okay, the first one. At the very top, the fall of Solian. According to the stars, the next right shows. You confirm the stars indicate this exactly. Wolfred, sir. How did you know? Were you once a reader? Wolfred smiles back at her. She senses his thoughts, as though he is directing them not at you.
I too can read, my boy.
Yep.
Forbidden though the words may be.
He turns back to Hedwig. Your reader skills, well aware, are not unique. But as I said, What the fuck is wrong with me today? But as I said, I let him do the job. I see that you have something special going on here, which benefits the plan. I have a plan, Arthur! What plan? I thought this was about our freedom. We just need mangoes! Oh, fear not, my boy. It is indeed the plan. Plenty of time to tell you all about it on the way. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest. And for that matter, so can I. If you'll excuse me. Since your companions are exhausted from their recent travels, given the road ahead, you agreed it would be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. Nope, nothing new there. At dawn, Volfred is already up. He reveals you a pathway through the woods into the cold lands to the north, beyond which lies your next destination. Glorian Shore. I should have read that. You get a clear of the woods at last, and arrive in the lands grown in the shadow of Mount Alodian. You'll have to make it all the way to the top. In a moment of respite. Respite or respite? I don't know. Wolfred calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites and the plan to which he alluded. You banded together with a common faith that freedom from the downside is not impossible. Am I correct? But let me ask you this. What does freedom even mean to you? He looks in your direction as he asks, defying you to answer. He cannot send his own thoughts on the subject. Only know the truth of how you feel. Living without fear. Tell Wolfred that freedom means living without fear, or not being subject to persecution or retaliation for one's thoughts and choices. He considers your remark for a short while. Good answer, my boy. I happen to agree. Fear takes hold in freedom's wake. But fear is a natural impulse, is it not? A common feeling we all share from time to time. A deeply rooted impulse there to aid our judgment, and spare us to acts of courage. If not for fear, I doubt we could accomplish very much in life. True. And just now we stand upon the brink of accomplishing something vital. He then turns his attention to the whole group. Now, let me tell you what freedom means to me. Freedom means to live life without fear, just as your readers say. God damn, I'm good. Well, technically, that's just what I thought. To be able to indulge one's curiosities and passions, or at least the ones that cause no harm to others, without the constant threat of judgment and reprisal. Freedom means not being made a criminal for what you know, or whom you love, or what you choose to think or not to think. He looks out toward the distant mountain. Within the next few days, your time in exile could come to an end. You could see the Commonwealth once more, and you would be exalted there, given the highest honor, the opposite of how you got here. But you would not be truly free, I think. At the least, you would become complicit to an ancient system that would deign to cast down others such as you. It is a system whose well-intentioned founding principles have been long lost. And the 8 scribes, if they are still out there, are made quite clear they shall not intervene firsthand. That is where you come in. Turns to you and everyone again, looking to each of you. Long have I wished to gather such a group, that together you might see that seeking freedom only for yourselves is too modest of a goal. You share a higher calling now. The plan, then, is this. We free each other from the downside through the rites, then we meet up on the other side. We organize. Each new moon at dusk, we join together at Spiral Sanctum, the burned down remains of the old capital of the Commonwealth. We need as many of us there as possible. My agent on the other side shall explain the rest. You're plotting a revolt. Just so. I am asking a lot. You do have other options. Deceit, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now that we can see through it. But you need not to be a part of this, nor is it my interest to coerce you. You may go your own way, if you wish, live out your remaining days here, like so many others. So if anyone among you prefers that, if you cannot see yourself continue to strive together in the Commonwealth, as you are doing here, then speak now. Wilfred pauses for a time, examining each member of the group. No one stirs. Very good. Some of you consider yourselves friends, some others not. But all of you are bound together through the rites, and are integral to our plan. Remember that. You seek true freedom, you'll not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth. But together, you can bring it about, both for yourselves and others. That is my promise. Then he lets out a big sigh. That's it. I ask you all to think on this, and let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Wilfred turns towards the mountains, leaving you to consider what he said, and plot the wagon's northward path. Okay, holy shit. It's giving me chills. Pathway leading to the north to the sacred mountains. Beyond lies Mount Aloria. I suggest we make camp here and at the base of the mountain, where we shall need our spirits and our strength to make the ascent. Discuss the plane! Oh shit. 6 headwind. Nice. A visit from my favorite reader. Aww. What is the occasion? Ask what's on her mind. How very kind of you to visit me again like this, oh lovely reader. For I was just standing about in the blackness of this void, thinking it would be most pleasant if something were to happen for a change. There was a long period of time that this incarceration of mine failed utterly to do anything but bring me peace of mind, not much of a punishment. I invite you to imagine an upbringing among the Sisters of the Arch. An ancient band of trained almost birth to carry out their missions without fail. You're an assassin? Holy shit! Living on the outskirts of civilization. There are days of awful training which could kill you or just cripple you for life. How do you suppose I lost my sight? Through glorious battle with the scribes, or in a careless sparring session with my master? But I've not forgotten enough just yet. In any case, at first I welcomed the prospect of not having to struggle every moment to survive. But in less than 2 centuries, I started to grow terribly bored. It did not help all the Nightwings of the early days were the stodgiest lot you could imagine. Obsessed with obeying the books as strictly as they could. Some of them started to remind me of myself, I think. When I was young, such idiots, the lots of them. But what am I saying, lovely reader? I shall not bore you further with such matters. I would have bored myself to death back then. If only I could die! Like so many other things, I think mortality is something oft taken for granted, until it is taken away. So given your mortality, what say that we get back to business here? Oh, that can be arranged. You need but a name for me you have in mind. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Hedron. Oh, you must mean that nomad boy. So innocent, that one. I should have a lot of work to do with him. Then let's bring him forth. Soon, Hedwin appears in heat of summons. Hey, my friend, what's going on? Nomads such as Edwin are well-balanced abilities and rights, but no exceptional advantages. So you're the human. Nomad is basically just human then. The apparition, Sandra, appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, boy. You answered to be here. Understood. You're a fool. Do not talk back to me. Your reliance on your friends is such a burden upon them. Let us see what you can do without their aid. Say that for your lovely reader there. I like Hedwin, he's very balanced, right? Oh, for fuck's sake! I thought I'd cross over. Oh, come on! Okay, fuck me. Okay, okay. Have to get serious. Hello. Oh! Okay, okay. This is getting... Jesus Christ. I got trapped there, fuck. Thanks, man. Fuck me. Okay, how the fuck do I do this? Stop it! Ah. Damn it, Hedwin. You just fucking lose! God damn it. Damn it, Sandra. That did not go well. Pitiful. The Norman boy is all fire and no fire. I would tell you not to waste my time, boy, but the truth is my time is there for you to waste. Summon me when you're feeling more prepared. Yes. Excellent. Another opportunity to pray from the Nomad. Okay. We're not gonna get out of here until we win. It's a good training. Okay. Shit, fuck me. Are you serious? Okay. Okay. That's that. Thanks. go. Oh, come on. Oh, shit! Okay. I'm learning techniques though. Oh no, I was too late. Oh, fuck. Okay, I need to stop being greedy about everything. Oh shit, he jumped. Okay, okay. Nice. Are you serious? That was weak. Oh, come on. I should have blocked that. Come on! Fuck me. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, one more time. We got closer there. You think that nobody shall fare better than before we should, shall she? Shall she? Yep, that's what I said. Oh, I cannot come back. I will not come back. Do this. Okay. Oh my god. Stop it! It's not fair trade. to learn how to jump. Okay, nice. Oh God! Okay. That's 30. Okay. I did something with Jadariel, and she's fucking slow. Okay, let's do this again. This is good for controls. Thanks. Nice. Oh no. Okay. Fuck me. Okay. Shit. Fuck me. Okay. As I said, we're not gonna get out of fucking Behold Beyonder without winning this. Because I can win this. I know it. What? Just the ball! Come on. Thanks. I should have dunked. Nice. Fuck yeah. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Nice. Fuck me. Shit, I should have killed that guy. Fuck. Whew. I only need one, god damn it. Are you fucking serious? Fuck! I was there! Okay, fuck me. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Sandra, don't be a piece of shit, okay? Okay, time to get actually. Time to get it. Man, I'm bad. It's fine. Shit. My bad. Okay, there we go. There we go. What? Oh no. I thought I was blocked there, but never mind. Almost. Man, this fucking shit are quick. Okay. I should have jumped. There's two of them now. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. Last one again. Oh, come on. Why did you keep moving? Hmm. Holy fuck. Okay, there's two of them. That's great. Oh shit. My bad. Okay, we win. Finally. Whew. That was intense. We did it! Yeah, after 55 tries. Seems you did indeed, boy. Your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and your lovely reader. Now farewell. Good to be back after all that. Say, what do you have there? Gold's bracer. What's that? Perfung. Oof. That's a waste of fucking time. That's a waste. That's a fucking waste. Yeah, I know that's a fucking waste. I'm so sorry. But hey. Wait, what? Hey, Sandalwood. There you are, my boy. There was something I wanted to ask with you, in private. Bolford stares at you rather intently, as if reaching onto you, and then... You do know what it means to be a reader. Those such as we are not limited to reading pages from a book. So your ability in this sense is nascent. Nascent? Nascent, still. Mere flashes, uncontrollable. I see. As well, now, that they haven't told you yet. Your friends. That explains a lot. They haven't told you readers such as yourself cannot go free. I had wondered why you would insist on pressing onward with this group in light of this. The answer then was plain. You simply did not know or fully realize. They did not deceive you, by the way. There is no reason they would know themselves other than to read. We shall not influence your thinking in such matters. Rather, I had expected when we first met, you already know the truth from having read the passage of the Book of Rites, which states it plain. Only those who shall conduct the rites firsthand shall walk the path toward enlightenment, and become eligible to regain their freedom. Perhaps you have not gotten to that part just yet. Wolford breaks free from you and looks at you again. Then he speaks to you as normal. It is plain that you are not quite in adequate condition to conduct the rites, and this group values you as a reader. I wish only to ensure you understand what you are getting into here. Despite whatever hopes and dreams and promises you might have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you to return, if that is what you had in mind. So once again, I invite you to depart. I see to it that you are compensated. Do not misunderstand. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome. But this journey we are on, it has no guarantees. Not for you, nor any of us. Do you understand? That you do not care. You have learned in life to keep your expectation low and tempered. The warning is of little consequence to you. You have always known those keen to warn against one course of action or another. None of it swayed you, as ever. You shall forge your path. I like that.
Irrigat.
Very well, a lack of concern is fine with me, although I do not share your outlook, as long as you're not lack of understanding.
Merensena
Know that we have much at stake here. In this anyway, much more than just a shot at going back into Commonwealth, which cast us down here to begin with. Sounds like you intend to stick around, then. We'll have lots more time to chat, as we ascend to the Sacred Mountain in the coming days. I thought that was Scared Mountain. Until then, he strides out of the wagon, then leaving you with your thoughts. They're new. Wait, what? I think this is new, the demon. The demon, in the words of Golathanian, Master General. Emperor Mers, scarcely could I recognize him. Oh, I already. Yep, I sprang to his defense. Okay, I've already read that. Yep. Okay, discuss the plan. Earlier, Wolfred called for a group meeting, presumably to reveal his plan in more detail. Instead, he reveals some bad news. Wait, what are you saying? What I'm saying, my boy, is that while you can indeed get yourself out of here, it can't be all of you at once. We earn our way back one-on-one, not one-on-one, one by one, or not at all. But I swore free that we'd go free together. We may go free together yet, but it's going to take time. This is only the first phase. You, Hedwin, and the others exchange glances. Let me make this plainer for you still. Here is how the coming days are going to unfold. First, we're going to ascend to Mount Alodiel, there to the north. You may not think this is wagon straightforward, though rest assured, it's made the journey many times. Next, we'll pass through the Scribe's Gate. It is said that scribes themselves keep watch over the scripts. Only the worthy pass through there, as your reader could attest, if he did not merely skim the chapter of the book. Okay. Enough with the shades, Sandalwood. Afterwards, we'll reach the Fall of Solium and meet our adversaries in the rites. They are to be the Tempers. The mighty triumvirate that has been closest rival of the Nightwing, led by the demon Ignarius. He's the notorious demon leader of one of the most feared triumvirates in the rites. You'll know him when you see him. Both of you, they shall choose someone from your respective rank. Then, when the triumvirate prevails, there's somebody who will be whisked home to the Commonwealth. Whisked home to the Commonwealth? Precisely. Once returned, your somebody is taken in, and clothed, and fully pardoned. Commonwealth knows all about all of this. The same Commonwealth that says that sentence to the exile forever. The freedom from the downside is impossible. Many of these details scribes themselves wish to be kept secret. Former exiles and the leaders of the Commonwealth alike have the good incentive to protect those secrets well. So then, that's it. We climb the mountain, someone goes back, and everyone else stays. For the most part, for most, those are participating in the rise, yes, that's it. But I like your connotation. And indeed for us, that isn't it. At all. If one of us returns, it shall be a step along our path. However, let's let that sit for now. Gather your strength. We'll talk again on our way up. Let's venture forward. Wolfred leaves the rest of you to consider what he said. You have the time now for your vocations. Dawn, you will begin ascent Mount Alodiel. Okay. Let's study in private. You locate a secluded area. Yeah. Let's give quickness. Concentrated the book of knowledge of the 8 scribes, and how together they compose the book of rites among their many feats. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within. You cannot tell. Celerity. Ooh, that's a discipline. And Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, the sequel. Well, technically. The as well, but Mount Alodiel. Ooh. Oh, I thought there was a choice. Here before you lies Mount Alodiel. Stretching far beyond your line of sight, somewhere upon this mountain lies only the place from you which can escape the downside. Your companions gather around again before Wolfred, who stands tall as ever. Whether from the cold air or the subject now at hand, you sense attention in the air.
Prego, traže vas.
Now then, you all have many questions, no? We've done a lot of talking, so go on, ask away. But there is only silence. One question stands out in your mind, which you refrain from asking yet. If only one of you is to go free at first, who shall it be?
Rare timigentas.
Go on now, don't be shy. First, questions. Why us?
Que prevestamos.
Why you indeed, madam? That I can explain. You've seen the sort of you stand against us adversary in the right. What is it they want, do you suppose? They want their freedom back, of course. They'll settle for it in the Commonwealth. Own terms. They'll gain their freedom and some cushiony responsibilities. Perhaps then they'll have a hand in sending still more exiles here to join us. Think on it. The Commonwealth rose from the ashes of fallen empire thanks to the efforts of the first exiles who escaped this place via the rites. It is the Commonwealth's first and proudest tradition to honor those who want to live to redeem their transgression. They have a certain wisdom, do they not? But as for you, I've been looking for a certain set of dispositions for a good length of time. All I need was for somebody appropriate to show up and to listen. There are planted many little eyes and ears throughout this land, whispering hints of this, absurd as it may sound. Look someone with a certain faith and creativity to go for it. That someone proved to be Hedwin over there. He was tasked with seeking 2 trustworthy allies and an old bird wagon and a reader. He was invited to bring others for the ride, all different sorts. Got enough help, and he and his friends could be free. Long story, but you know much of the rest. So then why you? Because I have reason to believe you're not the sort of play right back into the Commonwealth's old hang. The rites, as you have seen, are quite exclusive. You are imposters in this little party. You could be the ones to break it up. Now then, more questions. Your head is beginning to spin. You can excuse yourself or keep listening. Yes, this is important. Wolford's explanations are a lot to take in, though you feel compelled to absorb as much of what he's willing to tell you at this point. He prompts further questions when Jadara raises her voice again. Hold, you mistook my meaning. I understand your plan. Still, I wish to know why us. Why are we, among all others, chosen for this liberation rite? On the blooded moon of the fall of Solia, an exile from prevailing the tribunals shall go free. Ah, I see. Well, but that is simple, really, madam. You are chosen. You are qualified. I should say, because, as the expressions go, this is what the scribes ordain. Though in this case, the expression is quite literally true. When the 8 created rites, each one of them anointed certain other exiles to participate on their behalf. Exiles who showed promise of redemption. The triumvirates formed have stood the test of time, replenishing their numbers as their individuals moved on or passed on. You've met them, as they are today. The accusers, the withdrawn, and so on. And the 8 scribes also formed a special group against which all others would be judged. And the group they called the Nightwings. Really? You bear their books, wear their mask and raiment. You need not show up at the rites, you see. The others are swallows jockeying for a position for a chance to take you on. Yeah, well, what if you don't? What if you don't show up? Then you would deny yourself a chance at freedom, and deny it also to your adversaries. Victory means nothing in common right, then. Participation is all that matters? Not so, madam. Only the enlightened may regain their freedom. While failure can be an excellent teacher, the scribes do favor the victor. So you see, those who do not conduct rites or do not prevail in them sufficiently, they may find themselves barred from the liberation rites. But these are technicalities. The Nightwings disbanded years ago. Since then, no one has gone free. Yet, still the other travelers press on, with fleeting hope that one day you'd be back.
Pretere magretas.
It's been heavy price paying all this. Now, if you'll excuse me, we'll talk again some other time. Some murmur to themselves about all this Wolfred to take his leave. Others recon. Okay, this should be read. Reconnoiter should be read. Because I have no idea what that means. Others reconnoiter pathways leading up to the mountain and present you with some option. Is that reconnaissance, recon, things like Emperor's Fall? Pamitha expects some long lost valuables to be stashed here. Blessing, or let's do this so we can sell shit. Join Pamitha in her brief expedition, find anything of value dropped by those who tried to scale the mountain but did not succeed. Wait, I shall be joining. What now? I get 2 chaperones? Sure, I'm game. Whatever your wingless are into. Be silent, little bird, fetch those trinkets and be done. My, so full of bitterness! You really ought to make the most of these last precious moments as we share. You ought to mince your words. Oh please, we all know you're going to be the first one out of here, so why not pitch your constant frowning for a change? I, the first one out of here? Of course. It's plain the others pity you. You've been here longer than the rest of us by far. Besides, maybe Wolfred though, he seems plenty happy here, making his speeches. How dare you? How dare you presume? Nothing is decided as of yet. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Though if by some coincidence you do end up selected for the honor, I just want you to know something. I, truly from the bottom of my heart, do hope we shall prevail on your behalf. Because that way you shall be free of me at least, and I in turn shan't have to suffer any longer of your hideous attitude toward me and everything. At that you intervene, Judariel's eyes burning with fury, but then she calms herself. I shall see you at the wagon, reader. Pamitha scoffs at Judariel, storms off. I swear that one. Moving on, there's something sparkling down here. Be right back. She swoops out of sight, leaving you alone there on the mountain. Pamitha soon returns with something that lay long forgotten in the racks below. Who was that? You sense its power. Let's go to the system. At long last! The worm surges through the waters of the cistern. You decided to join him for a brief excursion, thereafter another hard day's ride. You find him shallow full, appearing every much contented. This night, he thought he may never again feel freshwater school's caress against his scales. He sighed, splashing out from time to time, then he returns your attention over to you. You, Master Reader, are most kind to take with you this wayward knight. He swears to prove himself to you and to the rest. He knows that soon now someone may go free. He knows the choice of whom may weigh upon you heavily indeed. For it is you who ought to make the choice. Is that not so? This night he heard it from the others, so it must be true. Now listen, please. Upon what little honor this knight has. This night's penance isn't yet complete. There's much atoning to be done. So when rises to the occasion to decide who to go free. This knight wants you to know something. Please do not choose him, not even if you wish. Not even if you can, he begs of you. Allow this knight that simple dignity. With that, Sir Gilman sinks into the waters, his sail waves to you, and leave him be for now. Sir Gilman does not believe that he deserves his freedom yet. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna throw away Gilman just yet. You and your companions gather at the Scribe's Gate, where the single narrow trail summit narrows even more, falls under the archway of carved stone. I'm alone now, everyone, and be prepared to speak your mind when you are called. Frankly, most of you still lack enlightenment, but we may pass together. Much how we act as a single heart of mind during the the rites.
Num caraveras.
Well then, lead onward, Tariq. Yep, the minstrel.
Secretaris.
Please, follow me. Removing his hat, the lone minstrel approached the gate. You and all the others follow. Ooh, is that a waifu? When the last of your companions nears the arch, you notice someone standing high above, who then appears before you. She eyes the lone minstrel first. Is that you, Tariq? Ooh, is that your wife? Or ex? Is that you, Tariq?
Sanctium seres.
Please, greetings, Celeste. She watches over the scribe's gate and seems to be connected with the lone minstrel and the rites. And how was your rest?
Peranta seres.
Too long, Celeste. It seems your work has piled up in the meantime. You bring this many to the gate?
Wryl.
Aye. Then let us make this quick. She gestures towards the rest of you. Now, each of you in turn state who you are and what you seek while crossing the scribe's gate.
Oxare shontas.
Do as she says, please, without questioning. Your fellow exiles exchange glances but quickly comply. I'll start. Ooh, you're a deserter? He wanders the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom. They call me Headwind the Deserter. I've come here seeking freedom for myself and my companions. In my case, so I can return to be with the one whom I love. The woman leans forward. Lone Minstrel prompts Rookie to speak up next. I'm regarded by the name Rookie Greentail. I just want to get out of here, and I guess with my chance, preferably, to go see Mama back home. I'm Captain Jadairo. I do not truly know as of yet what I'm seeking here. Oh, my name is Bay, and I am here, I think, because the scribes have called to me. It must be them, because if not, then who? Scree. These all seek to live up to the Nightwing's legacy, and maybe see the Commonwealth someday. Sir Gilman of the Sea Dominion at your service. This knight is one on a quest to find his honor. He lost it at a certain point. I'm Thane. I'm only here because my sister's here. That's great. Then as Wolfred steps forward, the one called Celeste raises her voice. You! I recognize you from the Nightwings of the past. You're not clad in raiments any longer. I would know why.
Tem caratari.
I had my chance already. The Nightwings that now stand before you, I travel with them as a pilgrim now. I see. Then state why you are here, as have the others. My name is Wolfred Sandalwood. I seek liberty for each of us so that one day we all might stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side and bring our freedom to the people there. He waves him by. Then she turns to you, for there is no one left to go. Crippled scholar? Your youth is gone, but your thirst for knowledge and your trip to the downside nonetheless. Just a word. Years of strife within the Commonwealth and the High Wings remnants afflicted you since birth. Surprise me, you cannot make out the details of what life was like. You know what? We'll go with a cripple. You have always sought to understand the world around you. That knowledge proved dangerous in the Commonwealth, but now it has brought you to this point. The one called Celeste continues to examine you, expecting you to alter your response. You want to see what happens? You want? Yeah, we're gonna have to be dark shit here. The Commonwealth. The Commonwealth, which got you all and your fellow exiles down, cannot be permitted to continue with its barbarous way. You wish to see it for yourself. Somehow. Woman regards you for a time, then nods and waves all of you by. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome here. Go forth with glory. I do it for the glory! And Tariq. Hey, Celeste. Be on your way as well. Lone Minstrel bows his head and put his hat back on. He does not look back at her. I'm guessing that's her ex. Or family, either way. That's That's how you treat your family. Ignore them. From the top of Mount Alodiel, you can see the distant downside before you. You think of the many thousand leagues you cross to reach this point, and as the sky grows dim. Ooh, mercy shown. Psst, hey guys, just so you are aware and all, I know how come you're here. How come you made it all the way up here? Oh, I know, alright. You're here because you get lower price in all the downside, am I right? And some of the new stuff I got in stock, you're gonna get a lot of value here. A lot of it. An awful lot. What's this? Scribe stuff. Learning. Oh, respect. What's this? Ooh, I want that! Purifying Star Splinter. This is 18. Let's get this 5. Oh shit! Got this 4. Why the fuck do they have different prices? What the fuck you doing here? What's your name again, Ron? Must be a lucky day here. Oh, I don't know what, Dad. Okay, let's stop people. Mercy shown. Imp Hob and I help to save the Emperor. Okay, let's do that again. The mercy shown, in the words of Golgolathanian, the Master General. The Imps Hob and I, we helped to save my Emperor. And when the danger did subside, my Emperor saw Ymir. He said something to me, which shook me to the essence of my being. He said, "You gave your freedom, Master Golgolathanian, so that I may yet have mine. You too now are an exile of the downside. In all the days which I have left, I never could repay the mercy you have shown me. So, if I cannot do so in this life, then I shall do it in the next." We crossed the land together, and together with him, we gained the company of those who saw in him what I did. Is that Tizo? Probably Tizo. Jadariel appears to be prepared for whatever's come this night. Though it is not yet dark, she already hidden her name. Edwin Shun joins her, as slow looking ready. Any sign of Rookie? None as of yet. Complained about the chafing of the collar of his mask. Our freedom might be hinging on that collar then. I'm sorry that it is. They share a laugh together. The three of you exchange glances, but nothing is said. Or needs to be said. Soon, if Wolfred is to be believed, one of your companions may regain his or her freedom. Hey, what I missed? Am I late? Is it starting? Is it starting yet? Easy, Rookie. You got a lot of time. It isn't starting yet. How struggles with your mask, Grintail? Feeling a lot better, thanks. We had to smash it repeatedly against a wall for a little bit. With some of the old nerves to bed. Better for good measure. So this is already happening, huh? One of us might have gotten out of here like soon. By dawn, in fact. If all goes well. If all goes well. That's one way to look at it, I guess. What are you getting at, Greentail? Well, it's just... we might be breaking up the band here, people. If one of us get it out... Just been bugging me a while now. I thought we all were getting out of here at once. You should still look at you. Some of us... we might not be getting out of here at all. Hedwin slams his fist against the wall. No, not if I can help it. We made a promise to each other, each of us, the four of us. We're all getting out of here. Care about the others too, I do, but we've been here from the start. I want you to know my promises to you. And I believe you'll do the same for me. So it's like this. If any one of us gets out, great. But it's just the start. We're going to do whatever it takes there, on the other side, to make the rest of us get back to. What do you think? They're gonna build a bridge down here if you're as nice or something? I don't know what's going to take. I just know we have to try. Jadara turns to you. Reader, we shall find a way. She nods to reassure you and to reassure herself. Yuki nods his head in turn, and Hedwin's gaze never once falters. Well, my friends, I think it's just about time. Let's go. One by one, they turn towards the door. The fall of Salium awaits. A vital step in your quest for freedom, yet you feel in your heart it only be the first. Your 3 companions each gain +1 hope in the liberation rite. Till yourself in turn. This is fucking nerve-wracking. And it's only the first one, god damn it. Commence the liberation rite.
Before the sentas.
Is everyone prepared, Hedwin? Yes, though several of us have another question that's been troubling us. You need but ask. You said that one of us is going to return to the Commonwealth if we defeat the Tempers in these rites this night. What happens if we fail? Edwin, my boy, don't you see their path to freedom and the path to enlightenment are one and the same? Do you intend to stray from the path? No. Then you have nothing to fear. But let me be much more upfront with you. You should be defeated by the Templars this night. Then one of them shall end up going free, instead of one of you. It is as simple as that. What then is it to be done? The very same if we achieve victory. We await our next such opportunity and make the most of it. Tonight, our plan is set in motion. The plan's current probability of success, 19%. We're gonna XCOM it, boys! We are united in our cause. We shall look as ever towards the star for guidance, and seize upon the future chances just as they arrive. So look up, my boy, and set aside your doubts. It is time to take great strides along the path. Fuck. My palms are sweaty. Your story shall continue regardless of the outcome of this or any other rite. You need but seize through.
Many years have passed since last the Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader, but only if you can prevail in this liberation rite. Here you stand to gain much more than some enlightenment. Your adversaries are none other than the Templars. I trust they need no introduction.
Well, actually,
soon,
you do.
One among you shall regain their freedom.
The Gate Garden. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the Tempers, come forth now, and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. A massive demon swaggers into the view. He reaches for his mask. Holy shit! He looks so fucking cool, and the music, it's bumping. You know who I am already. But look at what we got here, the damn Nightwings decided to show up. Almost figured we were never gonna see the day again. He takes notice of someone in your ranks. Hey, you! He indicates to Wryl, who she scoffs back at him. Lose the mask. I ain't seen one of our own in ages, not in these damn robes. Wryl's hesitation is almost imperceptible before she moves to remove her mask. Just as her adversary asks. Satisfied? Whoa, you must be new. Wryl puts her mask back on. Enough talk. I like you, curly horns. Tell you what, once we put out your lights, you come along with these guys. We're gonna have a spot open. Only shame I ain't gonna be around to show you a good time. I should rather cut out my tongue. Oh, you don't mean that? Our kind, we ought to stick together. Now come on! Ignite restores his master and back on his allies and snarl to the rest of you. Oh, fuck me! Have the Nightwings reached a decision on behalf shall conduct this right. Lone Minstrel gets your attention in a subtle way. Reader, this is it. The first companion whom you choose shall be anointed to go free this very night if you prevail. The other two in the triangle shall lend their aid. As you may know, only the most enlightened in the rites are eligible to go free. Not all among you may be ready yet. Now, Nightwings, I would have your decision.
Who most deserves their freedom?
Oh, come on! The three of them? Really? Fuck. Excellent choice, chum. Now let's get me out of here. The gate guardian looks upon you and your adversaries. Very well then. Under the watch of the 8 scribes, here are the stakes of this Eve's liberation rite. Should the Nightwings prevail, the one called Rookie Greentail shall be liberated. Should the Tempers prevail, the exile Ignario shall go free instead. She then turns to you. Now, who among the Nightwings shall complete your triumvirate to strive alongside Rookie Greentail to see his return to glory?
Who shall strive for him?
Okay. I was actually going to read his bio. Actually, need that. Gotta choose Tizo.
Tizo.
Oh shit. And you.
Sir Gideon.
At this night's honor, he shall do his very best.
It is done.
Very well, the 8 scribes accept your choices. Ruler of the Nightwings. I thought she was gonna say something. That's why I get that. Fuck. She then indicates to the lone minstrel. Now, are you prepared? What? Now, are you yourself prepared? Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Now, are you yourself prepared, Tariq? Aye, Celeste. Then let us all begin. Nightwings. Been waiting for an awful long time to get this out of this hole. Goddamn. Try and stop me. Oh, there's a witch there? Fuck.
Commence.
Fuck. What? Okay, I was panicking there. God damn it. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. Okay. Hey, your little blue campfire over there is starting to look a little thin, ain't it? Those chumps, they're rustier than you are. Just learn it, don't let it on. They know who's number one, let's keep it that way. But you Nightwings ain't tough as everybody says, unless you're saving something for me, eh? Come on, show me what you got. Okay, there we go. I like to do that so nobody will lose in my team. Oh, come on.
Glorious. Your flames grow weak.
I know, man. I was too late.
Rookie. One triumvirate stands unopposed.
God damn it. I fucked that up.
United in banishment. Flung
Nice.
with force of will.
Okay. I have still much work to do.
This worm. Shame.
Fuck. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Banished each in turn. No sign of the Tempers for the time.
God damn it. I was too late in fucking throwing it.
Banished. All of the Tempers gone. Rookie
Okay.
flung the orb into the flame. Rookie
Nice.
threw it in. Now take it.
Fuck.
And there
Fuck.
it is. Last.
Lost.
The Tempers proved their worth. The Nightwings, on the other hand, thus ends the liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen the exile appointed by the Tempers shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Ah, damn it all, chums. I can't believe you blew it. I could have been out of here, and I really thought you had it in the bag. Oh well, that's out of my system, so see you back at the wagon, hey? Damn, what do you know? You got it after all, I guess. Just like old times, huh, people? He looks around until he spots someone. Hey, curly horns. Mr. Wryl, but she does not respond. Just my luck, I get scoop out of here just when we hit it off, huh? You take care. And if you want a real shot getting out of here, well, the Tempers are gonna need another set of horns. Though you ain't gonna be for it, huh? He turns to the members of his triumvirate. Tempers. We had some pretty decent times, and we always had a way of going out on top. So you just keep on like you're doing. And I'll do the same. And away we go. With that, Ignaris leans back and falls into the waters of the Shimmer Pool. Soon, there is no sign of him at all. Wow. Ignarius is set to return to the Commonwealth and leave the downside forever. Accept this, for it is done.
Godspeed, Ignarius. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
Harakiri! These are just other classes of inspiration, rolling the rites as part of the Nightwings. Okay. Let's do that.
Until the turning of the stars, farewell.
Liberation rights lets your exiles or your adversaries return to freedom. Look at the stars for the next opportunity. Okay, that was my bad. Now I'm sad. After falling to the Tempers in the Liberation Rite, you return to your wagon and decide how to proceed from here. Haruki is holding up. He seems to be alright. I feel for him, but this defeat is but a temporary setback. The Nightwings have more opportunities of freedom than all other triumvirates combined. Our journey is now begun in earnest. We just need to make a few less preparations while we're here. What about the stars? Can we afford the time? About that, reader. Go see for yourself. The night sky over the mountain Alodiel is much darker than you would have expected. Your thoughts are with Ruki as you look towards the heavens. I should not sprint that much, apparently, because it fucks me over. Holy shit! You search sky but in vain, no stars are shining now. The stars revealed nothing, did they not? Confirm his suspicions. It is as the book foretells. This is a chance we need to make ready for what lies ahead. There's a haven south of here. We'll travel at dawn. And when the stars decide to shine for us again, we'll be ready. Mark my words. Good morning, my boy. The place I noted earlier. Let me illuminate the way. The moonlight. Fuck. Wolfred leads all of you in calm and... Man. Wolfred leads all of you to a calm and quiet clearing tucked away inside of the mountain hidden folds. All about you see is a variety of strange items and equipment. Bide your time. Oh, sandalwood. You find Wolfred seemingly lost in thought, but then he turns to you. Greetings, reader. This wagon and I have many memories together. I could not help reliving you some of them just now. I suppose some aspects of my past may be of relevance given to you, given your role. There's something you wish to know. You need but ask. Huh. Yeah. Well, I already know he's a reader, so ask why the Nightwings were disbanded. You express interest in knowing more of the how the Nightwing came to be here and Wolfred's past connection to the group.
Noxana Tempres.
I have been connected to the Nightwings almost since the beginning of my days in exile. They found me in a manner as I understand quite like how Hedwin and the others found you. Back then it was a smaller group than we have now. I joined the exile called Erisa, former exile in the Nightwings who conducted the rites alongside Wolfred and Orlek, and another known as Orlek. Former exiles in Erisa. Once in a while we let little Tizo stand with us as well. He's rather older than he looks. The other triumvirs stood against and they feared us. Only the Tempers presented any threat to us in any given right. But there was a terrible accident. We lost her. And Orlek, he was my friend. He fell from Mount Alodiel. We lost him as well. On the night he was set to be free. We were reckless, hasty, and I was powerless to stop any of it. I blamed the rites themselves, the circumstances that put us into danger. The downside has claimed many lives, yet it was too much. I vowed never again to don the mask and raiment. I had the black wagon cleared and buried, such that it could not be used again. If the Nightwings would rise again, it would be under different circumstances, under new leadership, and towards a different purpose. That is all I wish to say of this, my boy. Ask what he knows the Lone Minstrel. You ask Wolfred about his history with the Lone Minstrel, whom he knows quite well. Tarik was with the Nightwings when they took me on. His manner has always been as much you've seen. Although he's somewhat more cheerful now than I recall back then, if you can believe that, I think our plan has sparked a little fire in him. Woo! 21%! He serves the rights in the Nightwings. I have tried to ask him his past before, but he seems rather reluctant to speak of it. Though it is plain that he's not from around here. This being the downside, I respect of his wishes for some privacy. Nonetheless, although I do not know too much of him, I count on him as a friend. I lost track of him for some time, though it was he who first informed me that the Nightwings had returned. He and Tisa were instrumental in our meeting. It's been good to see him doing relatively well. Anyway, was there anything else you wish to talk about for now? You asked Wolfred about his past in the Commonwealth. How is he come to be in the downside? How rather forward of you, my boy. Most of whom I have met during my travels here have been reluctant to approach the subject of one's history before one's exile. Nonetheless, I am happy to tell you. As a reader, I assume you are familiar with stamping press. And legal inventions that allow written Oh. I know that. It's a press, basically. Paper press, basically. I owned and operated one. I took issue with the Commonwealth, the ban on literacy, the interminable war against the High-Wing remnants. I spread the truth about it. With my machine. Under the pseudonym, of course. Still, I knew I was putting myself at risk, and sure enough, my stamping press was eventually discovered and burned to the ground. I, however, managed to elude the capture for a while. But not for long enough. Here in the downside, I chanced upon the Nightwings who were searching for a reader. In that respect, my past, I think, is similar to yours. Anyway, that is the long and short of it. Now then, was there anything else? Thank Wolfred for his time and bid him a good rest for the afternoon. Likewise to you, reader. Be well.
Simadaret.
Everyone. The amenities are modest here in the Moonlight Alcove, but I suggest that you get comfortable. We may be here for some time. As for myself, I have some business to attend to. Please leave the wagon in my care, for now. It shall be ready when you need it next. From the mountaintop, you can see all across downside. It is impossible to explain staring back at you. The thought occurs to you that you may never see another land besides it. And so, you and your companions wait upon the mountaintop in quiet solitude, anticipating when the cycle of the rites begins to turn again. Then you shall have another opportunity to free one of your own. You may earn back their freedom, one by one. Tutorial complete! Many moons pass. Then one evening, may I have a moment, reader. The lone minstrel finds you poring over the Book of Rites, as has been your leading through the stay of it at this abode. Begging your pardon, but there is something you may wish to see. Please follow me. You follow him into the cold night. Look forth, reader, sir. The stars shine like you have never seen. Once more to the path towards salvation is revealed. Now, something is different. That's a black hole! Oh shit, I get to choose? Each prior time you searched the stars, they showed you a single path. Now several rites avail themselves to you at once. Henceforth, you may choose from several different rites. Choose your path towards salvation. Users? I don't give a fuck about the users. Yeah, fucking lender. Do that. Can challenge the knights though. Yeah, let's go with Lendl. I thought I actually gonna fight the Withdrawn here, but apparently it's just Lendl. We can do that. Stars urge that we go to the path to the pit of Millet. A long way off. Wolford, sir. How are we going? I'm sorry for this. I don't know why I can't read today. Wolford, sir. How are we to reach the pit of Millet in due course of time? You know full well, Turek. Preparations are complete. You think the lone minstrel smile ever faintly, but cannot be sure. Please ask the others to gather their belongings, rest, and then assemble at the wagon there at dawn. We shall be departing at that time. As you will, sir. The cycle begins anew. As the years advance, you'll find out here fewer rites, this time until once more we are to traverse Skyscape. Exactly how many it is difficult to say, but our next chance at liberty ought to present itself much sooner than before, so let's be ready for it. Now then, in the morning, reader. Your companions have not traveled from the Moonlight Alcove. Word of the news soon spreads out throughout the group. Bang! I really want to fight the Withdrawn again, and we win. That's a promise. Next morning, Wolfred calls everyone together before the Black Wagon. This old wagon is more than it appears. With Bertrand's aid, it escorted you across the sea to me. Now it shall escort us anywhere and their stars require. Come and see. Can it fly now? Something has changed about the wagon's interior. What looked before to be altered cracks and the signs of age now expose various intricate components once hidden from view. You're the Nightwings. You should travel in the customary way. He turns to you, indicating levers devices marked with symbols from the book. Now, reader, whenever you're ready, you may take us up. I'll show you how. And everyone else, hang on to something. Yep, we are gonna fly, baby. Take off. After having soared into the skies, the Black Wagon remains aloft somehow. Oh, by the scribes. I can't believe it. By the Under King! The Nightwing sails the sky once again, wheresoever the stars may call for them. There's one catch. The downside provides few locales suitable for landing. though we should be able to find at least a couple landing places near where we're going. We'll then make our way by land or sea towards our destination. Now, without further ado, let us proceed. The black wagon can fly, sick landing near the pit of millet. Oh shit. Holy shit, let's go. Yeah, I did the boost already. Over here. Page revealed, Flagging Hand. Return to a dismal region known as Flagging Hand. Straight away, you sense the air of dread, yet cling to hope that you can make it your stay as brief as possible. You and the others check the wagon from top to bottom, any signs of wear. Sir Gilman double checks the air brakes and reports they are working as expected. He also finds the cabin pressurizer acting up again and causing him concern. A swift kick makes the problem go away, for now, and leaving you all with some time to yourselves before the day is done. Nonetheless, this dismal environment took their toll on everyone. -1 hope, yeah. Ooh, babe! What? That's a lot of shit! Okay, mercy shown first. Oh shit, I've already read that. Living in exile in the woods of Jomor Manimane, the Alpha Chief. Once I too roamed free. I remember well those days within which I was called Chief. I traveled all the world over one of my 4 good paws, and I was well adored. I wanted to grow stronger. Here at last I shall have not minced my words. This place shall either harden or kill you. It shall haunt you with old memories. Share the exile's plight. My charge is to alleviate the sting of it for you a little bit. To prolong your stay, but only for as long as is needed. Your charge is to return. We call this place Downside for a reason. But in time, here you can learn to eat, to seek out shelter, and find where certain beauty in unlikely places. Holy shit, that's a lot of reading! Nice! Oh, come on. Forsaken lands, in words of Molten Millet, the Wild Witch. Years upon long years, we spent distilling life essence from many things, which all of once writhed under those auspices of their mortality, which we ourselves cut short. In this we have no regrets. No regrets. For we learned much, and so, we think, did they. We earned the title Witch, and were forced to flee into the Downside. Here we encountered Solyam Mer, and soon we gained the understanding of each other. He bade us circumnavigate these lands and catalog our findings. We felt a strong desire to expose the secrets of this land. He wished to benefit from those who followed him in our way. Indulge us both, then. Flagging Hands, in words of Molten Millet, the Wild Witch. Beyond the valley lies the Flagging Hands, which could be called a swamp, if the entire sea could merely be a lake. Soon after our arrival, several of us fell into the dark despair, which were the environment. I found it rather fascinating, though. It held aspects reminiscent of the southern bogs we dwelt as a tad. We grew accustomed to the dampness of the air and grew to savor certain twigs and beetles. It can be said that Flagging Hands are an acquired taste, recommendable only for those with some same bent or perhaps the Downside native imps. The sea surrounded the environs on 3 sides, appearing insurmountable at first. Mount Alodiel. Getting summit of the sacred Mount Alodiel involved no small amount of sacrifice, in varying proportion. The mountain's energies were palpable, the sensation that we felt indescribable. The lands we stood upon were closest to the stars in the world we knew. Well, it was upon the highest point of all the downside that we first made efforts to concoct this stone, which you now read. It was there that we were stricken with a vision of the cycle of the rites, and felt together for the first in a sense of freedom unlike any we experienced before. But that is a subject which our comrade shall illuminate in greater detail. Okay. Celestial landmarks in the worlds of Luz Gloria and 100 Minds the Scholar. Do you feel kinship with the stars? You owe your everything to them. Perhaps, one day, even your freedom. I chased the stars across the river of my genealogy, until they led me here, demanded that they explain to me the paradox of knowledge. For how is it that something can be shared, but still contained within ourselves in its entirety? The stars did not respond, but set me on a quest. I sought the nine landmarks, in which they revealed to me that someday I would reveal their mysteries to you. These landmarks, emissaries of the stars, are 9 lenses through which we see land and see ourselves in a new light. Book of Rites. The Book of Rites, in words of Luz Gloria, 100 Minds the Scholar. Yeah. Much can be said about the Sisters of the Arch, whom we banished to the great beyond, for deeds irredeemable. Suffice it that the details of their banishments are written in this book. The sisters in the book became inseparable, not unlike the stars. Their light and the infinite darkness that engulfs them. The stars communicate to us and to you in turn. The words within this book are but an edifice, a simple surface. Look past the text to the hidden meaning, to the hidden power. The stars above, they are not merely lights. These are not mere words. If you chance upon the sisters, the arch will be within their prison, and give them our thanks. Okay, it's done. 9 triumvirates. 9 triumvirates, in the words of Halb the Swallow, the Accursed. At first I found much too difficult to read, much less to write, even the grasp the quill. But the horn, Myr, implored me. He said that this is the greatest gift that he could give me in return. In return for what? I asked. In return for his life, he said. But I did not save your life, I said. You did, he said. We fight about this still, Myr is stubborn more than I. Now herein, and by this leave, I chronicle the 9 triumvirates, for I am of this land, unlike the rest who wish to leave. We knew not everyone could leave who wanted. Seldom would the opportunity arise. Thus did we organize those striving for a chance to 9 sets of 3. Okay. You're the leader of the Nightwing. Well, no. You don't want to be here. It's Halb the Swallow. The Commonwealth. The Commonwealth were the 3 Tithys, the Blessed Born. We the 8 assembled here together in the downside, and we gave our freedom so that you may yet have yours. It is exchange that we have not lightly made. It is my charge to ensure that you, should you regain your freedom, first off recognize its qualities and also use it wisely. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. My own wings, I once thought that they could take me anywhere, then they took me here, where I am bound. It is your charge to be free, not to make the same mistakes. Spring from here and learn from what we did, and build a new and great society, a free society, with wings spread wide open for everyone. Okay. We did it. Okay. Call upon me for some purpose, my reader. Ah, my best friend in all the world, come to visit me again. Does it make you uncomfortable, perhaps, that I should call you thus? Perhaps you think that you do not know me very well, but I know you just fine. You reveal a great deal to me when you come visit me like this. You're not the only one who can sense things in others, you know? She laughs up to herself. One learns to read a bit, when forced to suddenly appear within a book for 837 years or so. I know all about you, a crippled scholar who seeks revenge against the Commonwealth. Did you hear what I said? Probably. Which wronged you, only to end up spending all this time taking to an operation stuck in a song. Oh, I know about your loves, or lack thereof, about your favorite pastimes, certain habits you may somewhat loathe to admit. Oh no. Fear not, of course. I use this special knowledge only as means to entertain myself, I think. If you'd like it, why just keep your distance, like so many of your predecessors. As for the other Beyonders, they are raised to me. I must seem all those idiots with you whom you consort. I cannot confide just easily on my own kind, as I am able to confide in you. But I suppose I have said too much. Thank you, as ever, for the visit. You have given me a lot to think about, more than you know. Claps again softly. Not a problem. Simply indicate who is my student for a time. Okay. You are Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Bay. I must admit, I do sense something from that one. I once had a wild heart myself, quite like her own. We shall see if there is more to her than that. Let's bring her forth. Moon Bay arrived, in need of the summons. The scribes, I think, if I listen carefully, I can hear them calling out to me. I should really drink water. The so-called savages such as Bay, similar to nomads such as Hedwin, the rights. No fucking... The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Savages are humans, but different. Listen well, girl. The place here you reside present has but a single rule, which is you answer to me here. Wow, okay, I will. Such naive enthusiasm. Now be silent. It is plain to me that you have much to learn yet, as of yet, about the rites, but you have learned something. I would see you prove it without the benefit of anyone, save for your reader. Okay. Are you out there to help with this, mister? Oh shit, that's a lot of imps. Okay, my bad. 8. Nice. Ow. Okay. Seriously? Okay. This is going terribly. I'm underestimating them. That's... nice. Man, Bay's so good. Bay! Okay. How did I do? How did I do? I must admit, you did better than I had expected, girl. You have passed this trial of yours. First try. Some congratulations are in order to you and also to your lovely reader. Now farewell. I really like the +3 quickness on her. So I don't know if I'm gonna exchange it for her personal trinket. Did I imagine all of that, mister? Because I hope I didn't. Wow. What is it that you have there? You received Camel's anklet for completing base trial. Oh man! Oh, okay, it's only 20 then. Stardust has no effect on this. Wait. Need to talk to you first. Sir Gilman is shivering there with the Black Racket's maiden voyage through the skies. Oh, Master Wryl, this knight is very slightly out of sorts is all. He merely appears terrified, but he assures you that his seeming cowardice is but an optical illusion in this case. Pamita overhears enjoying. Flying is not for everyone, Sir Knight. This knight hardly concurs, though how anyone at all can stand it he has yet to understand. Well, let's see what it's like to swim in the waters of the Sea Dominion. Ah, those glorious murky waters engulfed in hideous warfare, to be sure, but otherwise a joy to cut across. To feel the coolness of the wave beneath one's gill slits and the like. Though this knight is now accustomed to his life above the surface. Flying is just the same, Sir Knight. It resists not... It resists those of who... God, what the fuck is who? It resists those of us not born to it. I in turn have wondered what your seas are like, but the thought of swimming fills me with disgust. Though I haven't had to swim, and you now have to fly. That's very brave of you, and you handle it better than some hard-fledgling I've met in my day. You'll get used to it. She departs, but you sense still feeling better after the exchange. Nice. Oh, what's this? Oh, come on! Like an old faithful. You follow Rookie to an inconspicuous looking locale somewhere in the muddy bleakness of Plaguemont. He soon procures something from a hidden stash. Alright, chum. Got what we came for. No funny business, just the way I like it. 80, nice. Johnny? Okay, I think I need to sell the old favors. That's 80. Hey, you guys, how long it's been since last I told you you're my favorite customers? Because I just wanted to remind you that that is definitely true, okay? So come on in, I guess. 100% true. Ooh. I like that. How much is that? 80. Tell all your friends about us because I already told mine. Okay, let's give you a little bit of quickness. Gotta go with Jadariel and Sir Knight. I don't know if I can do Pamitha with Jadariel, but hopefully we can, because I want Pamitha as well. The 8 scribes. We found each other's in due time, by fate, not by coincidence. The wise Lusclorian stood among the trees, gazing at the stars, expecting us. The wild witch Millet was so enthralled by my liege author's transformations, he stayed her sorceries. Blessed born Triestas swooped upon us, but to warn of imminent attack. The many-maned Jomir thus intervened and shared with us a humor and his hunt. Even the Under King Oris himself sought an audience with us, thus we became the eight, and journeyed on together. Okay, that's the last one there. The Pit of Millith. The Pit of Millith lose glory and 100 minds to score. There is one celestial landmark in which I would never again to wish to tread. Fuck. Unless, of course, the stars beseech me to it. It has to be the pit. It was dark there beyond all reckoning. If not for Millith's sorcerer's lantern. I can't read today. All of us, we all would have been lost. What lies within the pit is not to be invoked. Although I have no doubt our goodly Underking shall be unable to prevent himself from boasting how Millith sealed it there for an entire age. The thing yet lies there, on the edge of death. Through its connection to the stars, it gives the pit significance. Walk there with courage, steady mind. I already read this. Okay. Time for the rite. Here among the fetid swamps of the Pit of Millith, you await the signal of the stars. There is no sign yet of your expected adversaries, the accusers. Then the little imp Tizo flutters up to you. Tizo cautions you that has some mystery with your next adversary, Lendl. Tizo seems to be indicating that Lendl has a personal vendetta against him. But before he can explain anything further, the stars begin to call you. Here we go. I'm gonna try Jadariel and Pamita if I can do that. Hopefully I can. There might be some story development there.
Reader, ever persevering, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well then, rejoice, because the cycle of the rites begins anew. Perhaps you shall find more success this time.
Okay, I lost
Your
once.
chosen adversaries here
Well,
shall
twice.
be the accusers. Reduce their flame to ash, just as you did when last you met. Now, who exactly shall oppose them?
Your companions are assembled and ready for the rites to commence. However, there is still no sign of your adversaries, the accusers. The little imp Tizo screeches something, cautioning you all to stay alert. But then someone leaps forth from the shadows and grabs at his mask. Ah, caught you, you miserable beast! I knew it! After all this time, I knew that you were still among their ranks. Hurrah! Tizo is angry you have stumbled into an apparent trap laid for him by Lendl. Silence, fiend! You robbed me of my freedom, my dignity. Your evil shall be ended. Your evil shall be ended. Here and now, and you, Nightwings, shall not deny thus again. Come then, my accusers. For now, we face again none other than the spoil of the cursed imp, Hope the Swallow. Let's show him that he is a disgrace. Tizo whistles something angry back at him. Whatever transpired between him and Lendl in the past, Lendl evidently has not moved on. Oh, come on! Fuck. Come, accusers, let us make clear of this rule we are stronger now than ever. You sense Lendl speaks the truth. The accusers are more capable than before. Each time you face a triumvirate, they gain talisman and masteries. Okay, do not underestimate them.
Who shall conduct this rite?
Okay, Jadariel.
Jodariel.
Fuck! I can't do that then. Fine, Tizo, be there. I need someone with speed. Tizo is speed, but he's jumping all around. that?
The choice is cast.
That Lendel's lost his cool. Let's get him where he's flustered. Nightwing, still wicked fiend of you service and affront. He denied me of my rightful freedom in my moment of triumph. I shall never forgive him, or any of you. Okay.
Now begin. No
Oh, come on.
shown.
Fuck me. Okay, my bad.
Your adversaries are the first to strike.
Ooh, 26? Holy shit. There you go, you scum. And we have more of that in store.
None left unscathed. All for naught.
Oh, come on.
Flung with considerable precision.
Nice.
The orb has left your clutches. That Pyre's flames
Nice.
grow weak. Oh,
Oh boy.
their Pyre shan't survive much more of that.
Okay, that's good.
Best not get overconfident, Nightwings. To each his own.
God damn it.
Quite foul for the Nightwings. Lendl plunged into your Pyre. A show of strength from the Nightwing's opponents.
Oh my god, they caught it.
Banishment for all. The orb flies true.
Okay, there we go. I'm flinging it so...
You are worthy. Oh, so close.
God damn it.
Fire weakens.
Tizo is too fucking erratic.
Perhaps you are unworthy.
Oh, come... Nice.
There. Shall it be foiled? Most foul. By now. Accusers banished to the last. And it is done. The accusers prevail. The scribes themselves surely have taken note.
Okay, I'm on a losing
The
streak.
ceremony is complete.
Tizo is disappointed that Leonard prevailed in the right and wants to hurry away from him now.
Decrata
Take that, you abominable little beast! Now, where did it go? Where did it go? The infernal imp! A monster in disguise, a fiend! Come forth and torment me until the day I die. And the storms off in a fury. Tizo reappears once the coast is clear, looking rather dejected. What Lenda said before, if Tizo is truly descendant of Howe the Swallow, then he has quite a legacy to live up to.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes.
Okay. I really need
Until
for
the
Pamitha
next rite.
to have something in the rights. But she doesn't want to work together with Judariel. Fuck. You return to the wagon after you and your fellow exiles prepare to get to accusers. You find Wolfred waiting for you there. An unfortunate result back there, my boy, but let us focus on a bigger picture now. I have something that I wish to share with you if you have a moment. We have discussed the plan. How many percent of it? 22%. Fuck. We have discussed the plan, for which we are all a part. Have means of measuring our progress towards the goal of it. I'd like for you to have a look at it. First, let us determine where the rites might take us next. Look forth. I expect you shall see again ever several shining stars where once you saw but one. Okay, we're gonna go to the withdrawn if they are here. Several shining stars. The trick of the eye, or will of the scribe. Who can say? I too once gained this newfound vision many years ago following my first liberation, right? I believe only we of the Nightwings have this gift. I realize that in choosing whom the Nightwings confront in each rite, we in turn influence which triumvirate we face when we time comes for someone is set to be free. The object I invite you to use contains further detail. Henceforth, you may use Wolfred's planner to see your current progress. Work upon it now. There's still new features? Goddamn! Using Wolfred's planner, you may assess your progress towards your ultimate goal, as well as check on the current standing of your adversaries. Nice. Wolfred shall keep this information up to date for the remainder of your quest. You may look over it for now, or any time in the Black Wagon or while searching the stars. Okay. Wait, I lost 4 times? What? I'm pretty sure I lost 3 times. I lost to the withdrawn. Oh, I lost to the chastity. How can I forget? And then I lost to the tempers. Fuck. Yep, I lost 4 times. I forgot the chastity. They're very forgettable. Corrupted opportunities who mean to use the rights for selfish gain. Additional exiles required. Liberation rites conducted. I have no idea. 22% exiles liberated. But all rites conducted. Okay. Gain standing. The withdrawn recently was favorite relative to other current bird. Okay. Oof. Okay, let's do that. I told you, we're gonna fucking win against the withdrawn. That I promise you. I was not in any hurry to cross paths with Umild again. Turns out she's even worse than I thought, depending how superstitious you are. It then reveals what he has learned of her and her design. Witch Umild. Oh boy, that music. So good. Witch Umild, one of the bog dwellers, head of the Withdrawn, a triumvirate more interested in the legend of Islak, the Astral Boat, than the rites. Her kind was known to be reclusive in the Commonwealth, yet she was brazen in her disdain for common values. She practiced the unspeakable. Somehow one day, her research into inflammable regions grew into obsession with Islak, despite widely held belief that he is dead or never did exist. Man, I love this music. Yeah. It's like club music, and I don't like clubs. But Humild held Islak is merely dormant, and shall somebody to be reborn, with newfound hunger which could only be sated by devouring the world. Then at least could Islak return to his glorious home, and Humild would go with him. When Commonwealth officials showed up to take Humild for spreading unrest, she was all eager to comply. After all, a sentence to the downside meant being that much closer to Islak's resting place, but she believed she had much work to do, where the Withdrawn stood ready to assist. I don't know if we can stop whatever she's up to, but prevailing against her in the right should slow her down at least. Anyway, good luck getting to sleep. See you in the morning. Sure, Edwin, you piece of shit. A restful night in kind. It is too late to take flight, so you expect to press on when come daylight. Ooh. Okay. Hey, Tizo. Tizo seems somewhat less cheerful since his run-in with Lendl and the accusers. He approaches you with wanting for you to hear him out. Wrong. Seems unhappy something like said to him. Tizo understands full well why Lendl is angry with him. While Tizo does not like Lendl as a person, he recognizes nonetheless that he denied his freedom. It was a liberation right. He did what he felt necessary. He wanted to help his friend go free. Nonetheless, he still feels a certain guilt and regrets that the rights force exiles in such situations. Falls silence. He falls silent. God, I am so sorry. He falls silent for a while. Whether the 8 scribes ever intend for imps such as he participate in the rites for his hand is difficult to know for certain. Then, Tiso is grateful for you to listen. Tiso is grateful to you for listening. He knows the scribes created the rites with good intentions. He promises to keep doing his best to live up to the legacy of the scribes. He bounds up to the rafters with some of the other drive imps. Yeah, I already know about those. Regardless of whether he truly descended of Hab the Swallow, surely the scribes would have been proud of him. Go. Being here in the flagging lands continues to upmo everyone's spirit. We're going to leave! How dare you, Nightwing scum! You blasted fools, you cannot intimidate the accusers. We shall face you soon enough in the forthcoming right. But first, we have another pack of fools whom we must vanquish. Shortly, until then, stay out of our way. Yonder lies Ridge of Gold, somewhat less imposing when viewed from this vantage point. Do you not agree, reader? Oh shit, I should have done that. Because I've seen all of that. I thought that was a landing area, but okay, whatever. The midst of the downside hold that no mere ridge of stone, but the remains of Lord Gandalf, the serpent titan vanquished Golgothan. Once laid by Golgothan himself. So perhaps such says a little import now. When you stand to confront the Withdrawn here in a short while. As you fly over the area of the downside, Pyre, where your first path diverges, you see Yuki looking down the line. You know, chum, I gotta say, I never did go over to the blooming pool. That first time when we get back, when. think the summon of your character would side with Jody rather than myself. It is fortunate that our sake that the reader does not often heed your advice, Springtail. Hey, that's cold, Jody. My charm here listens to me at every turn. I'll have you know, except for that first time. A shame, we shall never know what delights awaited us at Halloween. Oh, you missed out, mark my words. We'd all be riding style by now, rather than spotting this old thing. No doubt. Despite how it appeared to you at first, they both seem to be in good spirit, reminiscing about the old times. +1 hope, nice. Yeah, let's go, Blooming Pool. Page revealed Downside Prairie. You make successful landing in the Downside Prairie. Near the southern edge of Downside, memories of having first met Hedwyn, Jadariel, and Rookie come flooding back. You should now have some time in the vicinity before continuing onward to the reach of Gold by land. Search for valuables. Ooh, Tizo! Okay, first, let's read that. The Downside Prairie. In words of Molten Millith, the Wild Witch, the Downside is connected to a realm via a single artery, the river named for its previous sub-colleague, Luscorian. That river gushes into seeming nothingness. That seeming nothingness turns out, of course, to be the Downside. Its existence undermines the thousands of years thought about the composition of our world. The Downside's southern edge we call Sandfolds. It is desecrated wasteland, speaking of which. All of this land's hospitality, here the strength of many who survived the river journey finally failed. If only they could clamber forth north, where lies of the verdant Downside Prairie, a better place to perish, to be sure. Okay. I read those. What brings you to me this time, my dear reader? You know, my lovely reader, I must admit that I did not expect your little followers to be quite receptive to instructions as that far they have proved. I know not whether they owe it all to you, or somewhat more to them than I was first inclined to think. In any case, however, I am pleased that they are not entirely disgraceful. I like to keep my expectations well in check, seeing as I have been thus expelled until the end of time. Though it is pleasant when those expectations are exceeded, every now and then. Although I cannot quite recall when that last was. But the best part of all this are these brief times in which you visit me in my domain. I know you cannot for long. This dumb crystal in which I am enthralled shall see to that. Though as you have perhaps surmised, whenever it is decided that one of your little friends is worthwhile enough, I can offer them a trial. Likewise, I can offer you a chat. Sometimes I think you achieve those trials of mine. Perhaps it does something to trim the length of my eternal banishment. Eternity being what it is, however, perhaps not. Still, if the trophies of those blasted scribes are worth something to you, then all you need is but to brave my trials, and they can be yours, and perhaps there's good in it for me as well. Then something changes in her. She changes the subject. I've likely said too much. I am not to influence you in your use of the Beyonder crystal. It is not there to be tampered with by anyone, including me. Forget what I said. Yeah, that's not possible. Of course, reader. You need to think on who shall be the subject of my trial, and we shall go from there. Tizo! You asked Sandra to administer his special trials for Tizo. I do remember something of that. He certainly stood out from all his help. Although they're really not saying much. Well, let us bring him forth. Tizo soon appears in heat of summons. Free. Tizo seems prepared for whatever lies ahead. Imps such as Tizo can be banished several adversaries at once. Okay, 50, just 50. The apparition Sandra appears and fastens her mask. Listen well, Imp. You answer to me here. Crack. You know formalities, of course. Show me then. What you have learned about these rites. Here in this trial, it shall be just you and my beholders. Your lovely reader, let us see now how you fare. Oh no. Oh fuck. Okay. I forgot. I forgot you explode. Nice. Fuck. Okay. Don't do that. Nice. I really like the luminous idols for him. I just need to use him better. God damn it. Why are they so fast? Damn it, Tizo. Okay, one more time. Come back! Tizo is frustrated having failed at Sander's challenge. Come now, Imp. This test is not meant to be easy, even for the likes of you. I would tell you not to waste more of my time, but then my time is there for you to waste, so try again whenever you so choose. You truly think that Imp can achieve something? We shall find out, I think. Okay, don't do that. It's good to practice with him as well. Fuck you. Oh, come on! Okay. I should have floor. What? Floor? Should have flew. What? Okay, okay, this is fucking ridiculous now. Okay. What? Okay. I thought I was blocked. I am so sorry. Jesus Christ. Shit. Okay. Good ahead, I long in my of his failings. I should have flew. Okay. This is training. So it's good. Ah, man. Holy fuck. He can jump 4. Oh god. Okay. Oh, come on. My hour was there. Okay, Tizo is hard to use, holy shit. Okay, she ran out of dialogue. Sandra is very patient. Come back again. Can't do this. What if I could? Okay, there we go. Need to eliminate all of them first. Oh, come on! I should have fucking flew. Okay. So far so good. Our trading is good though. Not anymore. Fuck! I didn't mean to catch that. Okay, Tizo. Oh god, that was my mistake. There we go. Come on! There we go. Okay. There we go. Luminous idol. Okay, finally we did it. Pretty. Tizo is excited to have completed Sandra's challenge and awaits her approval. A worthwhile effort, Imp. Your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Your predecessor may as well be a... What? Your predecessor may well have approved. Thus, congratulations are in order. To you and to your lovely Wryl, now farewell. Sandra's favorite. Okay. I really like the luminous idol on him, but I have no idea what the... He's happy to be back and wonders what it is that Sandra gonna do. You take a closer look at the new artifact in your center. Oh shit! He doesn't need the luminous idol anymore. And also, I need more shit on him. I need your quickness. Be better. Well, actually, your glory maybe. Leading. Steadfast. Looming. Okay, who will benefit from this? You. Maybe I'll just sell this fucking lucrative contract. It's useless to me. Okay. You and Sir Gilman much of the rest of your day searching through the lonesome lands of the Blooming Pool until at last you find something of value. So it would seem, at least, as neither of you nor Sir Gilman can tell exactly what it is, for the object lies beyond your grasp. You consider methods to retrieve it. Make time to retrieve the item. In doing so, you will give up your time you can spend. Yeah, let's go for vocations. Attempting to get a hold of some random trinket seems not worthwhile, and Sir Gilman concurs. The return trip to the wagon proves uneventful. You find yourself with time to pursue your vacation. Vocation. Yeah, I need more quickness for everyone. Despite your growing knowledge of the Book of Rites, and yet to struggle to grasp certain aspects of its teachings, through greater understanding come reader's influence. There we go. The 8 scribes who composed this book, their influence and their experience spreads through the pages, into willing readers' deepest consciousness. Inspirations come to you in a flash, whether from a book or within, you cannot tell. Celerity! It's now +2 then. Hey, Hedwin. You find Hedwin rather lost in thought about something. He looks over as you approach. Oh, hey, my friend. Alright, so what's it going to be? He points in the direction of cooking tins strewn over the corner of the wagon. One of life's smallest comforts around here is we get to eat. Not a day goes by that I'm not grateful for it, but there's only so much to choose from, whether here in the downside or anywhere around, I guess. Anyway, I was just having trouble deciding what to cook. Just had 5 crabs again last night, and those never seem to sit that well with everyone anyway. There's no more glopgel. Not that anyone but Caesar ever liked that stuff, and I feel like we've been having garlic crabs every day for months. I'm not too excited about that. This is where you come in. And no consoling books or stars or anything, just you and me. Here now. What am I making? You decide, because I can. I know there's a lot of serious stuff to think about these days, but so help me, no one's gonna struggle to regain their freedom on an empty stomach. Got our grubs. An acquired taste. As for a filet of slur, you express preference for Hedwin to cook a filet of slur, and everyone this time around easily detects hesitation in your voice. You can't passively mean that, but I'm calling your bluff, my friend. Filet of slur it is. Try not to worry, I'll make sure it's cooked all the way through. Now, lend me a hand with this stuff, would you? Are you assist Hedwin preparing the filet of slur? The two of you get talking about the past reality of cooking the downside as a way of making him nostalgic. Life on the blood border, I know that. Wasn't that much easier than trying to get by down here. The High-Wing Redmans could swoop at any time. They were so good at picking the worst possible locations for us. The time they showed up, I was nowhere to be found. I must have told you about that. On the contrary, he seldom revealed that much about his past to you. Well, either way, I don't think I've ever told you about Fikan. Oh shit. Someone for whom Hedwin cares deeply, they were separated into combat. I was ready to relay an order when she caught me out in the open. She could have had me, but we just stood there, you know? I've never seen anything like her. In her voice, she said to me, "You ought to be more careful with your life." And I just said, I'm not the type to say such things, but it's all I could think of. Looking at her again, so I just tell her, it was worth the risk. Anyway, she spared my life, of course, and when we saw riders heading towards us, I looked at her, she took a hold of me, and we just took off. I didn't want to leave her, and I didn't for a while. He trails off for a while. Soon after I came back, I went off to search again. This time though, the risk I took, and a lot of people paid for it. The harps attacked when no one was there to raise the alarm. A few days later, Hedwig the Deserter was sentenced to the exile. And now, he's about to cook up some filet slur. Thanks for your help, my friend. I can take it from here. See you shortly. He heads out into the afternoon. Your sense feels more at ease after having spoken with you. It's too hope night. Nice. Woo! Lenoriel was born in the 29th. He's devout and faithful. Here's Exile 5. Motive Insurrection. Holy shit, desertion. Good. We found out about his past. Age of Gold. Somewhere in the lush overgrowth of the downside Pyre, you run across a messenger and come to deliver news of rumors from the other side. It must have come from one of Volfred's agents. The news bearers pertains Ignarius, whom you met when you first reached Falls of Solio. To conduct liberation, right? Already did his first reputation precedes him. Thus, did he prevail against you to secure his freedom? The question still remained as to how a demon such as he could assimilate into polite society. He did so rather easily by this account. Despite initial concerns from the Commonwealth leadership that one such as he must never be seen in public, he made a convincing case to open a public house with a particular theme. Its clientele believed that his appearance is a sorcerer's trick, and he agreed to play along for now. Perhaps someday his thorn shall recede and he may take up a new post. As for the Tempers, having lost their iron-fisted leader, they scattered for the corners of the downside in search for a suitable successor. We shall not face them again anytime soon. We thank the messenger for delivering this information and offer it whatever food and drink you have to spare. It gratefully accepts, then goes about its business soon enough. I wish to be remembered, not the scribe's deed. I wish to remember. Fuck me! I wish to be remembered not for boastfulness, thus I refrain from detailing our exploits across the land. Safe to say that they were numerous. Know that they only through our combined strength of arms and wit did we withstand this savage land. For the monstrous dangers that it posed, I came to see all the terrors which I heard at bedside in my youth were based entirely on fact. So great they were, they blotted out the sky, such as the evil that we vanquished. But the remnants of it yet shine under the stars, and in the end, it was the stars which guided us toward our truest calling. The serpent titan Gandroth returned to Brittlestone not long after his death. Of that you may be certain. What is remained is a flat elevated basin that stands us closer to the heavens. Upon the fallen gun reside, the stars themselves alight, and you shall not know where you stand on sacred ground. We set metal sigils, lit candle flames, and re-emblazoned the rock-like forms, the sigil of our passage to and from this land, and then the stars themselves did reply to us. They sang, shining bright, their voices loud and clear. We understood their cadence, and we knew how often to return. Okay. I would commence right, but I think we deserve a break. So, go grab a drink, go take a piss, whatever. We're on a break. And I really like the sounds. Okay, is this it? Nope. Nope.